Good afternoon, dear students. Today, let me introduce you one of my currently probably the most favorite author, novelist, and it is Lars Kepler. Uh, this person definitely belongs to Northern authors, which has appeared a few years back. And I would say they totally changed current market of detective stories. Their books are really amazing and bring something totally different to the market. Yeah, but first, before I start, I would like to mention also a little bit about other northern authors because at least for me they appeared quite at the same time at our Czech market, and that's also Stig Larsson, who unfortunately died several years back, and his trilogy. Definitely, his books were even filmed, and also they are already American remakes of these movies. It is really totally breathtaking. I really love that. I can tell that I have never read his books, but I've seen all the movies, and they were really amazing. It's a really huge pity that his career didn't last so long. Yeah, well, and then the third northern author, which made a really huge impression on me, is definitely also Jo Nesbo, and the most popular novel, which was already also filmed, is The Snowman. Yeah, that's a really very gripping movie, and also the book, and probably also the first novel actually, which is called The Bet. Yeah, so these books you really shouldn't miss. They are amazing. But from all these authors, for me, really definitely the best is Lars Kepler. Probably you noticed that I mentioned they or them. Yeah, that's caused by the fact that actually Lars Kepler is a pseudonym of two authors. It is a married couple, and I really admire them for their creation because this type of novels was definitely missing on the market, and I think that they are really extremely successful. Yeah, in this detective stories world. Yeah, so the first book of which I have met was definitely The Hypnotist, their first book. I think that I've listened to that as an audiobook because I like it very much, listening audiobooks. And this book is describing a world of one, I believe, psychologist, it was, the hypnotist, who doesn't want to do actually hypnosis anymore, but finally, under some circumstances, he is forced to do it again. And about his personal life and personal history. It's a really great book, full of surprises and but of course also cruel. It's detective stories, so they described their very openly all the details. Yeah, so it's quite rough, of course, that way. Probably the first book, actually, The Hypnotist. Yeah. And in this book, another, the most important character, except the hypnotist, Eric Maria Bark, there is also Jona Lena. Jona Lena is a detective, and the other books are continuing about his work, or are somehow connected to him. Yeah, so other books are definitely the Paganini's Contract, the Fire Witness, and the Sandman. Actually, I'm not completely sure if I told it now in the correct order, so I'm sorry if I didn't. But for me, from these books, really the best was definitely The Sandman. Yeah, The Sandman was probably one of the best books I have ever read at all. It's about not actually really madhouse, but some psychiatrist institute for really very serious cases. Or it was probably also even prison. I'm not really sure completely, but the connections to people in there and outside in normal world, and yeah, about victims and about detectives, the policeman there. Yeah, it was really completely breathtaking. It was definitely a page turner. I really loved that book, and I can really recommend it to you completely. Yeah, then of course they continued. These books are not all what they made, and I can tell you or show you, sorry, show you also a few of them because I've got also some. Yeah, then there was definitely the Stalker. Stalker was also very interesting. I believe that stalking is nowadays